Welcome back to my channel. When life gets overwhelming, it's often the small things that help us find our footing again. So, I've put together these 14 days of home and self-care tips because a few 5-minute shifts can completely change the energy of your day. These simple, practical habits are designed to help you take better care of your space and yourself. Think of this as a little daily reset we're doing together to create a more supportive environment and a calmer headspace. I'm so glad you're here for this. Let's dive into day 1. The world outside is always waiting, but it doesn't need you just yet. Before the notifications and the noise, choose to stay in your own quiet space for a little while. Try giving yourself the first 20 minutes of the day without a screen. Notice the light, the silence, and the way it feels to just be. Reclaim your morning and allow your own thoughts to be the first thing you hear today. There is a deep peace in meeting the day on your own terms before the rest of the world chimes in. Give your mind a moment to wake up before the world rushes in. Sometimes our rooms feel heavy, not because they are dirty, but simply because life has drifted out of place. Take a moment to walk through your space with a simple basket in your hands. Collect everything that doesn't belong in this room: the wandering shoes, the stray mail, or the cup from yesterday. You aren't worried about putting them away just yet. You're simply clearing the path for your eyes to rest. As the surfaces emerge again, feel the weight of the clutter leaving your mind. There is a quiet satisfaction in returning a room to its true intention. Honoring your home is a way of honoring the peace you deserve to find within it. A clear space allows your spirit the room it needs to breathe. Sometimes, the best thing you can do for your day is to simply pause and reclaim your breath. Box breathing is a quiet invitation to settle your nervous system by following the 4 sides of a square. Imagine a line moving up as you breathe in for 4 seconds, filling your lungs with calm. Now, follow the line across as you hold that breath for 4 counts, letting the stillness settle. Follow the line down as you exhale slowly for 4 seconds, releasing the weight of the day. Finally, move across the bottom as you hold that empty space for 4 more. This simple shape helps your mind find its natural rhythm again. Peace isn't something you have to go out and find. It's something you can create, one breath at a time. Peace is only a few breaths away. Our homes have small points of contact that we use dozens of times a day. Doorknobs, light switches, and cabinet handles often go unnoticed, but they carry the traces of our daily routines. Take a soft cloth and a simple cleaner to give these surfaces a quick refresh. It only takes a few minutes to move through the house, wiping away the buildup from a busy week. This isn't a deep clean, it's just a practical way to maintain a healthy environment for yourself and those you live with. As you finish, notice the subtle difference a clean surface makes to the feel of a room. Taking care of these small details is a simple way to look after your well-being. Caring for what we touch is a small act of love for our health. Staying hydrated is one of the simplest ways to support your energy, but it can be easy to overlook. A small change to your routine can make drinking water feel a bit more intentional. Try adding a slice of lemon, a few sprigs of mint, or a pinch of sea salt to your first glass of the day. These simple additions can help with mineral balance and make the water more refreshing to drink. Instead of rushing through it, take a few quiet moments to finish the glass before you start your coffee or your work. It's a practical way to check in with your body and provide what it needs after a night of rest. When you prioritize this self-care habit, you set a steady tone for the hours ahead. Nourish your body like the garden it is. A cluttered fridge can make the simple task of preparing a meal feel overwhelming. Instead of waiting for a deep clean day, try a quick 5-minute toss. Open the door and scan the shelves for anything that has passed its prime. The half-used jars, the wilted greens, or the leftovers you know you won't get to. It's not about perfection. It's about making space for the fresh food you actually plan to eat. As you clear out what's no longer serving you, take a damp cloth and clean up any obvious spills. In just a few minutes, you've reduced the mental load of deciding what's for dinner. A clear fridge creates a sense of order that ripples through your entire kitchen. Simplify your space to simplify your day. If you've been at your desk for a while, your body is likely holding on to the day's tension, especially in your neck and shoulders. Take a moment right now for a quick movement snack. Sit up tall and let your shoulders drop away from your ears. Gently lower your chin toward your chest, feeling the stretch along the back of your neck. Hold it for a breath, then slowly roll your right ear toward your right shoulder. Breathe into that space. Now, carefully transition to the left side, keeping your movements slow and deliberate. These small breaks prevent tension from settling in and becoming a headache later on. It only takes 45 seconds to reset your physical state and clear your head. Your body supports your work. Take a moment to support your body. The atmosphere of a room changes quickly when you introduce a natural scent. Scaping is a practical tool to help you transition between different parts of your day. You can use a diffuser with essential oils like peppermint for energy, or start a simple simmer pot on the stove. Adding cinnamon, cloves, or citrus peels to boiling water creates a steady, comforting fragrance that fills the house. This habit helps you define the mood of your environment without using harsh chemicals. As the scent develops, it acts as a subtle cue for your mind to either focus or begin winding down. Take a moment to enjoy the shift in the air and the sense of calm it brings to your home. Natural light is a vital tool for regulating your internal clock and improving your mood. Try to spend at least 5 minutes each morning getting direct sunlight on your face. Step outside, stand on a balcony, or simply open a window to let the light in. This exposure helps your body signal the start of the day and can even help you sleep better later tonight. If it's a cloudy day, the ambient light still provides benefits for your eyes and mind. Avoid looking through a screen or glass if possible, as the natural spectrum of light is most effective when it is direct. Use this time to stand still, feel the temperature of the air, and let your eyes adjust to the world. It's a quick, free, and effective way to support your physical and mental health. The entryway often acts as a drop zone for everything we carry through the door. When shoes, mail, and bags pile up, they create a sense of chaos as soon as you step inside. Take 5 minutes today to audit this space. Sort through the mail, put your shoes away, and hang up any stray coats. This quick reset makes your transition into the house much smoother. To finish, add a small plant or a vase of flowers to a shelf or bench. This adds a bit of life to the area and changes the energy of the room. A clear, decorated entrance helps you leave the outside world behind. You're creating a space that actually welcomes you home. As the day ends, your mind often holds on to a long list of tasks and worries. Carrying these thoughts into your sleep can make it hard to truly rest. Take a few minutes tonight to perform a brain dump. Grab a simple notebook and write down everything that's currently on your mind. List your tomorrow's to-dos, the small stressors, and even the random thoughts that keep popping up. Once they're on paper, your brain doesn't have to work as hard to remember them. This practical habit creates a clear boundary between your active day and your rest. It's a way to offload mental clutter so you can go to bed with a quieter mind. Closing the book signals that the day is done and you're ready for sleep. By the end of the day, your bed often looks a bit worn and uninviting. Taking a few moments to refresh your bedding changes the way your bedroom feels when you're ready to sleep. Start by pulling the sheets tight and fluffing your pillows to bring some air back into them. This simple physical reset makes the bed feel crisp and new again. For an extra touch, lightly spray a linen mist over the fabric. Scents like lavender or eucalyptus help signal to your brain that it's time to relax. It's a fast way to turn a messy corner into a dedicated space for rest. When you pull back the covers later tonight, you'll appreciate the effort you put in now. You're setting the stage for a much better night's sleep. In a world that values constant movement, resting for a few minutes can feel like a challenge. However, giving yourself 10 minutes of complete stillness is a practical way to recharge your brain. Find a quiet spot, set a timer, and allow yourself to do absolutely nothing. You don't have to fall into a deep sleep to feel the benefits. Simply closing your eyes and letting your muscles relax helps lower your heart rate and clear mental fog. It's a reset for your nervous system that helps you finish the day with more focus. Think of this as a brief pause for your internal battery. When the timer goes off, you'll likely find you have more patience and clarity for the evening ahead. Taking a moment to rest is a productive choice for your long-term energy. The way you end your evening determines how your next morning begins. A closing shift for your home involves a few small tasks that support your future self. Spend 10 minutes loading the dishwasher, wiping down the kitchen counters, and setting out your coffee mug for tomorrow. It's much easier to start the day when you aren't met with yesterday's mess. These simple actions act as a reset, signaling to your brain that the day is officially over. When you walk into a clean kitchen the next morning, you'll feel a sense of calm instead of a list of chores. It's a practical way to show yourself some kindness before you head to bed. You're simply clearing the path so your morning can be as smooth as possible. I really hope these past 14 days have shown you that taking care of yourself and your home doesn't have to feel like a chore. It's been so good sharing these daily resets with you, and I hope you're already feeling the difference that these small, intentional moments can make. Remember, you don't have to do everything perfectly to feel the benefits. Just keep showing up for the habits that help you feel most at peace. Thank you so much for letting me be a part of your journey. Take care, and I'll see you in the next video.